Roughly, out of those three storms up in my area, you had 14 days of outage in a period of less than 3 weeks. So that's a lot of outage for a lot of people to have up there in a short period of time. So anything that could, make sure that this doesn't happen again or alleviates it for a lot shorter period of time. And the accountability and underground were two of the biggest things.
How do you explain that to voters, though, who just see, wow, this is a bill that the headlines say could very well make my electric rates go up? And there's a poll that the AARP just cited. I mean, are any fears in terms of backlash?
Well, you know what? First of all, everything is going to cost. Nothing is free. I mean, we look at it this way. Do we wish we could do it for free? We wish we could do everything for free. But I meant when you sit over in an overall, one way or the other, if they were to go in front of the ICC and do it, they would have had to do it, then get the okay to pay for it backwards. So one way or the other, it's going to get paid for, and it's going to get paid for by the ratepayers. And it would have done it. Here we beat them up a lot. We got them down where it's coming. A lot of this money is coming out of their pocket, not the ratepayers, but a lot of their money is in their own. So they're having a lot of money in it besides what the rate fee would be coming to. So I think that a lot of accountability was brought into this, and I think a lot of the money was factored in it. And I give the sponsor, Don Harmon, a lot of credit for getting this done.
Still a measure, though, that's primarily drafted by ComEd. I mean, you heard from consumer folks who said, we didn't have a big enough seat at the table. Why not start over and kind of negotiate?
They always say they didn't have enough of a seat at the table, but they were at the table. And you know what? I sit here and I wonder when we ask people, when they call and they talk about this, we ask them how much they were explained to by their groups. And they had no idea. They were just told to call in and say they oppose the bill. And we say, do you know this will be done? Do you know that'll be done? Do you know that you'll be getting more money for your relief program for the seniors, for disability people with disabilities and all that? I said, no, we didn't know anything about that. They said, did you know that there will be things for, underground to try to avoid this, possible outages that we had over the summer? No, we didn't know anything about that. So, when you just tell people to call it, and you tell them the fear factors, they're going to be opposed to anything.
How long did you have to look at this?
Oh, I've talked to Chairman Harmon quite a bit on this, and we've had a lot of input because I was one of the no votes on the original bill, and I also talked to him. I said, here are the things that I had to have in the bill to have me consider voting for it, and those things, like I just mentioned, had to be in the bill before I would consider for it.